98. We'll move a little bit of downforce and we'll see what happens. Leroy is just depressingly bad here. And again, we'll speed through the warm-up. Alright, and then we can burn through the cooldown as well. Okay. So, yeah, the cars won't be a problem. Car setup is no longer an issue. And we'll just plow through the warm-up lap again. Good warm-ups from both drivers. Alvarez potentially threatening to qualify top 10, which would be a lovely place to start the car because our race pace is a little bit better. All right, we did hit 10th. That's a good marker. The struggle is real. I think the softs will work. then I have to actually, put them on the car. Which, would help. Would absolutely help if I did that. And yeah. Let me just peek at the grid. Yeah, that looks suboptimal to me. Looks like something we'll be able to just take advantage of. Yeah, some of these guys push too hard too early. But if we're gonna have trouble one-stopping, we'll just put Alvarez on the medium tire, and that should work for us. These early pushes are actually annoying. They basically run at a pace they're never going to sustain. But then you're tasked with just needing to overtake them as a result. Yeah, I'll just run the temperature into the tire and then we'll work from there. We're going to lose a few laps to our tire wear just because the temperature is too cold. I'll push a little bit harder just to see if we can get by. And it looks like we can. And then we'll hold up a little bit longer to try to get Balcazar. Because I think we can do it. Well, we can't because it's gonna require too much fuel, or not fuel, but tire. We don't want to overheat the tire. Yeah, at this rate we would go exactly 20. Reaching 20%. So this is probably still on for a one-stopper. Yeah, we're kind of spacing out Becker, which is good. Balcazar is kind of annoying there in 10th place. That might be one we end up undercutting. Be McNeil's first points of the season. And they're so quick, I'm wondering if they're actually cheating. Which is like, don't wag an accusatory finger, but usually when they suddenly get really quick, they usually are. Like whenever they suddenly find a bunch of pace, you're like, how are they so fast? It's because they're trying to get away with it. Taniguchi is uncharacteristically slow. Yeah, I think some penalties are going to get doled out for this one. And we're going to go on a bit of a push to see if we can snag 10th place. Because I think once we do that, we'll be able to kind of linchpin in there. Find a way in. Yes. Yes. All right. And I think we're safe in that position now. There is some room for pushing, which I am kind of grateful for. Yeah, now we're about 7/10 in the lead. Yeah, it'd be nice to get 6, but Windsor's going to be tough to displace. Especially with Modi being, kind of as quick as he's been. Let's make her a little bit harder to Alright, we'll turn Alvarez up here. See if we can get this gap down. Do some chasing. Three 3.2. Yeah, we're having a tough time. Tire heating probably does account for something. We're not losing ground though, so that part's working out okay. If Cavalcanti's in that pit lane for a really long time. Yeah, Alvarez is doing good. He's running well. He's like 3 or 4 3/4 star, but in a lot of stats he's essentially 5 star. But once we can turn the corner, like with this car, I'll probably look for sponsorships again. So, oof. Yeah, catching these Katanos is going to be kind of tough. Yeah, and an inferior car. 5-star drivers actually do help. And they do help, like, find that little bit of extra in a car that's not quite there. I just wish he was like a pay driver or higher marketability appeal, because getting this performance, we're giving a little something up in exchange for it. Mordai is giving a little push before the pit stop now. If I can get this thing to 20, I think we can get to the end. Tire was a little less on the back end. And I can also just push the car a little less hard than I did on the first stint too. I am curious to see what Mordai eventually does. What tire he's gonna lean on. Yikes. The thing I need to remember is that these tires only go to 15%. So if we push our luck, they won't last. And I plan to just come out pushing. I think it's going to be okay. Leroy does lose a little bit. It's not hugely costly, but it does hurt a little bit. And now we're just gonna put the pedal down and do what we can do. Mordai pitted on the same lap. This is going to get interesting. That heats up a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're just melting the differential. Hopefully this is just going to be a relatively easy overtake. Then Van Glusian gets overtaken like easily. Yeah, Becker's fighting a move now. This part could get difficult. Let's turn the car up. Yeah, this is going to be the annoying part, is we don't really have a particularly great run. He needs to find a gap. Yeah, this is actually a significant problem. I need to try to find a gap, and I need to try to find it fast. Come on! This is incredibly frustrating. We have Flores pushing on us now, too. This is actually ruining our entire race. Because our entire need to catch Modi depends on like getting by. Yeah, in order to get by, Flores is going to need to do a lot. See if this car has any pace in it. My worry is that Becker is just going to coast across the finish line with this tire setup. We basically have nothing to fight with. $16 asking 9 more. That will be tough for him. And Flores is killing her set of tires. I mean, I'm just really annoyed. Because we're faster than Becker, but we can't sustain pace for an overtake. Looks like he's pitting. Because he is saying, screw preserving. So we'll get at least 10th. And Modi will give us 9th if he needs to pit again. Sometimes they'll try to drag their car across the finish line. Sometimes they just push. Yeah, Flores ain't going to be here in a couple laps. Those tires are just no good. She's done that to them in 12, and we are looking at like 7 more laps. Alright, let's try to pull away. Alright, Modi is up here. Okay, he's pushing hard. I don't think they're going to get anywhere near far enough ahead, though. He's got 9 seconds now. Actually, 8 seconds. Woodford's up here just praying these tires make it to the end. So there's some play. There's some stuff at play here. Oh, Woodford crashed. That changes things. Flores corner cut. And she's been given a penalty. So she's no longer even a concern. We should be very far away from straight up being faster than Windsor. And now Mordai has kind of just been like, never mind about pitting. Oh my god. If you want to get to the end, why'd you push the tires so hard? I mean, the frustrating thing is he probably can hang on from here. Although it's 3 laps from the line. I actually don't think he'll make it. It'll be 2 laps when he comes across again. Yeah, he's pitting. He'll never make it. Who's pitted? And Cavalcanti was way ahead of us, and that Rossini. All right, we can pull 4 in on Windsor. And we really can't do any more. Good race strategy. We're definitely proving one stop trumps 2. Yes. Great race. That was probably about the most we could have got out of this race as well. I was frustrated being stuck behind Becker, I think it was. If I'd been more patient and let the tire temp come down, I probably could have engineered an overtake while I was still out there on medium tires. But I don't think it would have changed much. We basically got what we needed, what we could get. Naito Flores got time penalized. That penalty was stiffer. Alright, then we just set up our next race weekend and go from there. As far as like using Marine Key to try to 5-star, I think I only care to try to do that with 2.7 mil. Yeah, our sponsorship situation actually is not that bad. We're gonna make this hire happen. I think we take this guy. Yeah, we don't refuel. I mean, I could try to get a 5-star, but I don't think we'll get one. We're still... Yeah, we're still putting points on the car. Ew! That's something. If I'm gonna hurt his morale, I'm gonna do it on this one. And we're just gonna leave these the way they are. Because this is kind of like race bonus, extra upfront money stuff. And this is where we need like the 5-star deals. Seventh, seventh, seventh. 6th, 7th, 7th. Yeah, just... God, that tells you how much upgrading needs to be done. Oh, man. Yeah. Carbone. She's actually unhappy with Steinman. Hates authority. Yeah, she doesn't want to sign with us. She's gonna win the championship and complain about her situation. It's amusing. Anyway. Pit crew, we'll sort this out at the start of the next episode. We're going to save and quit. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time, or sub, like, and share if you are watching on YouTube at some point in the far future here. Take care, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you again next time. Till then, later on, guys. Take care.